Hey, I'm Maelle Frascari and I'm the strategist for Red Bull Italy SailGP team. It's a pathway and we really need, every one of us needs to put the effort in it. But basically it's just being able to play the game at the top level and being able to learn as much as we can from who has tons of experience in this world. And, you know, the dream is becoming a really, really active member on the boat and being in a key position would be, like, amazing. So everyone has a different story. But I think the learning process to glue professional life and, let's say, normal life, and to be able to always express myself. So the thing like made my work step up because I was still able, like I am able to work, but also share how I feel in a professional way, which is great and allows me to stay human, because I think today it's the thing that matters the most to me. I think I learned a lot by switching from a single-handed boat to a double-handed one. I was always really independent, and I still am, and I like to think it like this always. But I reckon playing with others and learning the process of being fast and being in the flow with another person, with the Nacra 17 at the times, and now on a much crowded one with the F50, where at times you're 4 and 6. It just gives out the best of all, but also sometimes gives out maybe the worst, because you just think about yourself and you reckon that at the end is not the way it's gonna work. So it's great. I learned a lot about first. You know, when you look at the book and you have a first impression that is like, oh no, I don't like it, or oh no, I cannot get into it. But actually, when you read a few pages, then it's actually worse or, or so much better. And that's what I learned the most, I think, to try to learn about someone and then judge what it's really happening, and then if this person or the team can help me. But the thing is, I learned that everyone has a special point on which can help you or not, and that's the big key message to me, is like how can I help someone, and how can someone come back to me with their best skills. And so it's all about, you know, balance, as when you're on the boat and you decide to go for pressure instead of geometry. And yeah, and that's it. And actually, it was good because all the links that I had with Red Bull Italy just drove me to something better and to amazing people and amazing stuff, which is great, because it's what I like about life, you know, traveling and knowing new perspectives. I feel that F50s are, for sure, when I get like in the bow doing G2 or G1, they're built for strong males, tall like this. Like I would like to have like really long arms to pull backwards the winch handles. And so I think that the pathway will be really long to get the boats to be one size fits all, because for sure we're different from the guys. And for sure, I'm not like a grinder, and I feel it sometimes also with my length of the fingers to join like the buttons, which is funny at times. So you need to find your own way to adapt. But this is what also humans are doing since thousands and thousands of years. So we're getting used to it. I think we have the job of sharing in between us and trying to learn as much as possible as we can from each other, because if we don't share because we're scared of losing our position, which happens all day at all time, it will be worse, like the impact at the end. So I think, like, if I can say something to you, and you have a girl that's also in a run for your same position, just, yeah, you will be scared about sharing what you learn and your tips and tricks, for sure, at first glance. But at the end, if you're talking about it, actually you're learning more about it, and you're putting the things in your mind with a different process than keeping it for you and just doing the rehearsal in your mind. And yeah, sometimes you can lose some points, but if it goes well, you will just continue to learn, like not in parallel lines, but they will go like a river. They will cross at times and then just uncross and then cross again. But the pathway is starting to build. So if as we can share a lot, like, would be great. And I think we're not doing this enough. We could do it like much better. We feel that there is not many spots, and sometimes maybe we hide the learning process that we had, but not because we have the question, but maybe we're not making enough questions because we're worried about making them. And it's a really old one, and I don't like to say it, but there is maybe no stupid questions. So and tellings and sharing. So just go for it.